Hey guys, I'm Allison, owner of Reveal Hair and Makeup. Today I'm going to be showing you two of my favorite beaches to elope at here on Oahu. On my channel, we of course talk about hair and makeup, but since we have clients from all over the world, they're often sending us questions about getting married here, and then of course questions about Hawaii. So as much as I can, I'll be sharing with you about weddings and about Hawaii too. So we do have a video up where we show you 4 elopement beaches here on Oahu. But because we are in 2020, the coronavirus pandemic has put some restrictions on actually going to the beaches here. So they are back open, so I'm able to show you in person the 2 that I couldn't show you in the original video. So this is part 2 of our beach elopement locations. Before we head out to show you these beautiful beaches, I just want to give you guys a couple of tips. One, you just want to make sure if you do plan to elope here, you get a permit to use the beach that you want to elope at. You should talk to your officiant or wedding planner to get details on making sure you have that permit on your wedding day. And second, we just want to make sure our beaches stay beautiful for everyone to use and enjoy. So if you do plan to have an elopement at the beach, make sure that anything you bring down to the beach with you, you also take home with you. And that includes picking up any trash that you happen to have with you guys. We want to make sure these beaches stay beautiful for everyone and for a really long time. So let's head out to these 2 beaches that you can elope at here on Oahu. I'll be taking you over to Sherwood Forest, which is in Waimanalo, and I'll be taking you over to Yokohama Bay, which is on the west side. Before we do that, please take a second to subscribe to our channel. That way you can be notified when more videos just like this come out. So let's head out to the beach.
So I'm just getting off the Poly Highway and it's sunrise, so it has just been such a beautiful, beautiful drive. I was lucky enough not to have traffic, but I do suggest you guys check before you head out, depending on what time it is and where you're coming from. You might have a little bit of traffic heading this way. I'm pulling in now to Sherwood Forest. So it took me about 30 minutes to get here from Waikiki over the Poly. And I'm going to park through here. There's plenty of parking this morning, obviously, because it's so early. But usually you can find a good spot here, so you don't have to worry about parking. And then once I'm parked, I'm going to take you guys for a short walk down to the beach. So here we are at Sherwood Forest. I'm so excited to take you down to the beach, but I first wanted to show you how beautiful all the trees are here. So nice, and it's really good if you're having like a first look. Even if you're eloping and you're doing a first look, the groom can be at the beach and the bride can wait back here by all the trees. And photographers love it over here too, because you're able to get like a different element, not just beach photos. So yeah, and then I'm gonna walk down to the beach with you guys. It's such a beautiful morning. I'm gonna go this way, give you one last shot of the trees. So pretty, huh? So I'm gonna go down to the beach with you. It's about 7 in the morning, so the sun just came up. It's October 2nd, and it's really, really light wind, beautiful morning. The reason I mention it's October is because it's typically so hot in October, but because if you do like a morning ceremony, you won't have to worry about being too hot or too sweaty. So it really is definitely like advised. And then look, of course, we're at the beach. Look at how clear it is. So you definitely can have a really intimate ceremony here, elopement early morning, and it's so good for photo shoots too. So if you did get married somewhere else and you wanted to come down here for a photo shoot, definitely recommend it. Look at that. So pretty. So right now we came from town area. It took us about 30 minutes to get here over the Poly. So it isn't that far either to be able to be this like secluded and this quiet in the morning, and only a 30-minute drive from Waikiki. It's like really, really perfect. So there's the forest part, and then I'll swing you around so I give you a full look. There's the beach. It's actually my kid in the water. He could not wait to come to the beach, so came along. Full 360. Yeah, so like I said, definitely a beautiful morning. It's not that windy today. When we had come the other time, it was pretty windy, so you can get those winds. But we'll kind of check with, like, if you're doing your hair and makeup, we'll check with you and be like, okay, you might want to put these hairs back or whatever, just to be safe. But on a day like today, you could totally go with your hair fully down. It's like beautiful, no wind. So mornings are better here, definitely, or later afternoon when the wind kind of dies down. I mean, who wouldn't want to elope here? 7 in the morning. Perfect. So that is it. The beautiful Sherwood forest in Waimanalo at around 7 in the morning in October. And I'll get a shot without me. How's that? Over to the forest bar. So that is it. I hope you guys love it. Thanks, guys. I am almost here to Yokohama Bay, all the way on the west side of Oahu. It took me about an hour and a half from Waikiki, but I do suggest you guys check before you head out if there's any traffic. And the parking is just alongside the highway right here on the left. So once you park, it's just a couple minute walk down to the beach. Hey guys, so it's sunset time at Yokohama Bay. It's about 5:30 and the sun's gonna be going down in about 45 minutes. I'm just gonna quick show you guys where I parked. So I parked right up there along the highway. There's a few spots, and then just took a short walk down to this grassy area so I can chat with you guys here because the waves are a little bit loud. So a few things to keep in mind is it does take about an hour and a half to get here from Honolulu. So you're gonna definitely want to plan for that. We can always check when we're doing your hair and makeup, you know, just to make sure you're gonna be running on time. But also your officiant and your planner and your photographer. Just, you know, I'd ask all of them what time they want you at the beach, and then that way you can, I would say add like 20-30 minutes to that, just to make sure you're not late. It is a beautiful drive once you get to the coastal area. Obviously, as you can see, it's just so pretty. And then one more thing, you do want to make sure that you chat with your officiant and your planner and photographer about getting a permit. So I keep mentioning it, but I think it's really important just to make sure you are getting that permit for your ceremony. And then that way you're not, you know, showing up at the beach and having any problems. So again, it's around 5:30 and the sun's going to be setting right here. Such a beautiful evening in October. So I'm going to walk you guys down to the beach so you guys can see the beautiful white sand beach and of course the mountains in the background. So here we are. A lot of our clients choose to have their ceremony closer to the rocks. Photographers love it. It's just like a little more dynamic to the picture. But as you can see,
There's definitely some spots you can find that are more intimate. We're already getting that glow. Sometimes there's even dolphins, which I think is just so cool to see from the shore. And then I'll swing you back around this way. The mountains are. So you get the full view. So that is it, Yokohama Bay over on the west side of Oahu. I really hope you guys enjoyed checking out one of my favorite beaches with me. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope you guys love these two beaches that you can elope at here on Oahu. I think they're beautiful, and I hope you guys do too. Please keep in mind my tips that I mentioned before is getting a permit to have your ceremony at the beach, and then also making sure that you clean up any trash that you bring down to the beach with you guys. And then also we have one more little tip. There are so many changes that we're dealing with in 2020 because of COVID-19. So we do have a couple of links to some resources where you can check out any updates on restrictions. You just want to make sure you're totally in the clear and you follow all of the rules here before you have your ceremony at the beach. So those will be in the description below. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Reveal Hair and Makeup. And of course, we'd appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.